What does it mean to completely reconstruct your shot? Now, if you're like most, you've had a ball in your hand since the age of 3 and you played in front of your parents in the living room. Now, you got better as high school came along, and if you're good enough to play in college, but to reconstruct your shot at the age of 21 as a junior at a Division I program is no easy task.
I remember at the end of last season, I went to her and told her I just want to be the best I can be at everything. And she's like, I'll help you do that. And then when she came to me and told me I have a way to help you, I had no other choice but to come out and try it.
She's been doing a good job of taking good shots, and so now we just got to get where she can maybe make a little bit higher percentage in practice, which is going to raise her percentage in the game. We want to make sure that your hand is not going over the ball. Okay, we've seen that a little bit, and to take care of that, that's where we want the lift with the elbow. You know, when we talk about that lift is going to get this motion rather than this motion. So you don't want the string pulling your elbow here. You want a lift and a push motion. So make sure you get that lift with your elbow. One thing that Tyonna does is her left hand is her helping hand, and it's way too far in front of the ball. But typically when you have that, you have the hand way in front of the ball, it will move the basketball, so it will mess your rotation up. You put the ball here, but it doesn't mess you up. So we won't even touch that. We'll let you continue to shoot it that way since it does not mess up your rotation. The last thing I've noticed recently, occasionally your follow through, the ball will come off of your last 2 fingers. You want that basketball to come off those middle 2, or these first 2 fingers, so the majority of your follow through is coming from here rather than here. When it comes off here, then it's usually going off to the side. Okay, so you want to make sure that these are your strong follow-through fingers. Okay, let's shoot a few free throws. Obviously, one of the things that we changed was bringing her up to the line so that we're consistently shooting the same shot every time we step to the free throw line, because last year you would shoot one here and then you would back up to there and then you would move to here. So we want to be more consistent so that you're shooting the same shot, you're getting the same practice in every shot. I can tell her to do 100 different things, but if she doesn't get in and practice that, it's not going to help. So she has to make sure that she's getting tons and tons and tons of reps, and that takes time. This is not just a fix in 1 week. It's going to take over a year to get this right, and she's doing a really good job. I think we've seen a lot of her reps. When she was injured and couldn't get out on the court, I think that slowed us down a little bit, but a lot of times when we're just shooting in practice, I'll make sure I come over and give her a few pointers every now and then. Not overkill right now, but we'll be able to get back to work after the season and continue to work on not only this shot, but her jump shot. She's such a explosive player to the basket. We can develop that consistency on the jump shot, and she's going to even be a tougher offensive player next year.
For Missouri State Lady Bears basketball, I'm Daniel Shedd.